Good evening, Charlene, and welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know that you have this organization which you started in 2011, Coffee Break with Charlene.
Actually,
what is that?
I started in 2001 in Seattle, Washington.
Oh.
And then when I moved down here to Florida in 2011, I restarted the organization.
Lauderhill chapter.
Yes, but Coffee Break with Charley is a women empowerment organization where we address issues of domestic violence, sex trafficking, human trafficking, emotional, physical abuse, so that women understand that they have options. And when we begin to give them love, give them compassion, and let them know that they have ways out and that they don't have to be stuck, in doing so, that gives them the encouragement to be able to walk away. And I often say I don't look like my story, so when I talk to them about abuse and change, it resonates with them.
Well, what was the impetus that made you start this organization all the way back then?
It started because in Seattle, there is nothing to do in the wintertime. So I had a book club. So people would come to my house and we would read. And from there, it was like, you know what? You need to have a conference. And so from that conference, it was Coffee Break with Charley. And then it went on from there to I had Friday night hangout where the youth would come to my house. Many leaders from the city's kids came, but the prerequisite was whatever went on in my house, whatever was said, could not be left.
Right.
And that way the kids had confidentiality and the things that I got to hear and secrets I got to keep was amazing. But it allowed them to know that someone would protect them. Yes.
Protect them. Wow.
Yes.
What sort of results have you seen over these many years?
Whew.
Can you give like one beautiful success story?
The greatest success story is myself. I took the shame away. I allowed God to bring about healing in my heart, in my soul, in my mind. And from there, I just began to do the work. Didn't make excuses for myself. I told myself the truth. And then I learned to forgive. Forgive was the biggest component. Forgiving myself because it wasn't my fault. But then forgiving the abusers because I was sexually, physically, emotionally abused. I had 10 years of memory lapse. My teacher used to make me sit in the garbage can with bubble gum on my nose in the second grade. My high school teachers were trying to sleep with me, and when I wouldn't sleep with them, they would fail me. You know, so when I look at it, yes.
So you can identify with the people that are coming to you.
Yes, and I'm not bitter.
Right.
I'm not angry.
Okay.
I took my power back.
Beautiful.
At the end of the day, I took my power back, and I talked to other people about how you do that.
Okay. Tell us what the significance of this event is right here.
Because I believe in women empowerment, and I believe that we must support one another. And in order to do that, I show them what that looks like.
Yeah.
So I honor 14 women this year. The year before, I honored 25.
Oh.
Our oldest honoree was 102. She has since passed, but nevertheless, so this year is 14 women, and I have Dr. Dorothy Bendross Mindingall as my keynote speaker.
Beautiful.
Because she too have an organization called No More Broken Hearts. So between No More Broken Hearts, Coffee Break with Charley, we just collaborate together.
And I saw somebody else who is into the human trafficking prevention
Laverne.
space. Laverne did.
Yes,
So you
yes.
have some powerful women in this room right now.
Yes, yes.
Well, I know that you're going to have a fabulous night. What should people expect tonight?
Love, compassion, beautiful stories of perseverance, and knowing that no matter what your walk of life is, you can survive.
All right. Well, Charlene Bouie, I want to thank you for stopping by here, and hopefully somebody will be inspired by what you've said today. Chief Stanley, it's a pleasure to meet you here today.
Thank you.
What brings you out today?
Well, actually, I met Charley a few months ago through one of our commissioners who's being recognized today at this Unity and Legends event.
Yeah.
And she wanted me to talk about domestic violence. She focuses on domestic violence and how victims can get assistance. I know she expressed being a victim of domestic violence years ago, and she was able to recover from that and not let it stop her pursue her dream. So I was elated and honored to come to present today to talk about domestic violence, the crimes in the city of Lauderhill that relate to domestic violence.
You're looking lovely.
Thank you very much.
You're going to be honored tonight. Tell me, what does this mean for you?
Well, it's an honor to be honored. I mean, it's humbling, and I was surprised when they called me. I'm going, okay.
But you're very instrumental in our community, obviously, because you're a commissioner.
Yeah, I hope it's for doing some good in the community, trying to make a difference, trying to make life for if at least one person, to make that life a little better.
Well, good evening, Dr. Clark. Tonight, you're going to be honored. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, I am a recent retiree from the Dade County Public School System, where I was the Assistant Superintendent for Leadership Development. And in that particular role, it allowed me the opportunity to train prospective principals and assistant principals to go into schools.
What does this event mean for you?
It means that it gives us an opportunity to focus on women and the positive things that women are doing. Women are doing so many positive things, but sometimes those things that they do is often overlooked. But this is an opportunity, and I think Charley has done an excellent job of amassing a group of ladies who are really good role models for any young lady to see, or not just a young lady, but anybody to see that people are working for others.
Okay.
So I'm here to support Dr. Dorothy Bendross and, of course, the organization that is putting this together, because women are being honored. And anything that has to do with women empowerment, you know I'm here. So as busy as I am, when I was asked to attend, I gladly accepted the invitation.
Beautiful.
Yes.
What does this event here mean for this community?
Well, it's powerful because, you know, when you bring a group of women together, nothing against our men, you know, they're powerful, but when you bring a group of women together, you definitely see results.
That's true.
But what's even most important is when women honoring women. Oftentimes, you know, women get a bad rap because we're catty and, you know, people tend to think that we're always arguing, but when you have organizations such as this hosting this event, honoring women, I am hoping that it is an example for our younger girls and children coming up to see that when women work together, we get results.
Well, good evening.
Good evening.
First of all, you look like royalty.
Well, I thank you for that. I appreciate it. I feel like royalty.
Now, you're the keynote speaker. Could you just please tell us your name and a little bit about yourself?
Okay, I'm Dr. Dorothy Bendross, Mindingall. I'm the school board member for Miami-Dade County Public Schools, District 2.
This organization has been going for some time now.
Yes.
How did you first hear about it?
Well, Charley said she's been sort of watching me over the years, and she calls me her mentor, and I accept. I heard about it, years ago, and I'm just so glad that she didn't stop. She kept going, pushing forward, and now she has her own event, which I believe is going to be quite successful. But I heard about it through Charley.
Good evening, Commissioner Denise Grant, and congratulations on your position here. There's quite a lot of women that are being honored tonight.
Yeah.
What does this kind of an event mean for the community?
It's a fantastic event for the community. Charley has been doing this for a long time. Primarily, she would focus on Miami, but she has brought it here to the city of Lauderhill. She's a resident here. And considering that I'm a newly elected commissioner, it is really something spectacular for my first term to have this type of event in our great city.
Well, good evening, Mayor Ken Thurston. It's good to see you.
Well, thank you so much. Good to see you as well.
You're welcome. Now, do you have any words of encouragement or anything for Charley tonight?
Well, I appreciate Charlene Bouie for her hard work in organizing this program, which is honoring women during Women's History Month. There's so many unsung heroes out there, women who do incredible things helping our community, and I'm just so happy that Charley has decided to honor those outstanding women and honor them in the city of Lauderhill. So it makes it extra special from my perspective.
Okay.
Charley, I am very proud of you. I've known you for many, many years, and I have seen the journey. And girl, the best is yet to come.
I have a big space in my heart for you. You very well know that. You are delightful, you are lovely, you're kind, but so persistent and insistent So I'm here, Charley, to support you tonight, but just know whenever you call, I'm on my way. God bless. See you on the journey.